Hi, freshmen. This week we'll be discussing religion in the colonies and how religion affected daily lives and the history in America's early years. Let's go over our key points for today. Religion in the 13 colonies was different depending on your location. There were different Christian religions. In the New England colonies, Puritanism was a central part of life. In the Middle colonies, there was a lot of religious freedom and diversity. Quakers were the dominant religion, though. In the Southern colonies, only Maryland was religious because it was an escape for Catholics from the Church of England. Here are our guided questions for today. Before we get started, let's review. We already know that many people came to the New World in order to practice their religion safely. The New World offered a safe place for people of many different religious backgrounds. Just like today, people in the 1600s had different beliefs about God. But while there are many countries today where people can practice their own religions without fear, things were different in the past. We know from learning about the separatists that England had one religion that everyone had to follow. If you practiced something different, you could be forced to move out of the country or even arrested or killed. The New World became the destination for many people being persecuted or bullied for their own religious beliefs. Religion in the colonies depended on where you lived. Nearly every colonist in North America was a Christian. However, there are many different types of Christianity. The New England, Middle, and Southern colonial regions each had a particular type of Christianity. The New England colonies were dominated by the Puritans. Like the Separatists, the Puritans disagreed with the Church of England. They wanted to make the church more pure, so they came to America to live their lives completely dedicated to God. Their rules were very strict. In Massachusetts, every settler had to attend and support the Puritan church. Those who disagreed with their rules were often banished from the colony. Roger Williams is famous for leaving Massachusetts and founding the colony of Rhode Island. Anne Hutchinson, a Puritan woman, was later exiled from the colony as well. The Middle colonies had more religious freedom than the Southern and New England colonies and was the most culturally diverse. People from every place in Europe came to Pennsylvania for a better life with more social mobility. There was one major religious group called the Quakers. Under the leadership of William Penn, the Quakers brought an attitude of pacifism and fairness to Pennsylvania. They even treated the Native Americans fairly. Pacifism meant they believed in peace and weren't okay with fighting. The southern colonies didn't have many religions because they were established mainly to make money by growing cotton and tobacco instead of for religious freedom. Only Maryland was established for religious reasons because it was a place for Catholics to escape persecution in England. Rich plantation owners were also Anglican and remained loyal to the Church of England throughout the Revolutionary War. Go ahead and take this time to finish your guided notes and to write your summary of what you learned today.